My girl Heather has posted another video. I'm scared to watch it, but let's watch it together. Like, you want it? Let's do it. Let's do it.
What's up, YouTube?
Yeah,
so
what's
it
up?
is like 11 something in the morning, and I haven't had much sleep.
Ooh.
I had a rough night last night.
Oh no.
Couldn't sleep.
Oh.
My liver was swollen, tossing and turning. Kept having to pee because of renal failure. So like that's like part of renal failure. You either have very frequent urination.
Stop. Is that new? Is that new? If she talked about the renal failure before, I feel like that's new. So her serrated liver was swollen and her renal failure kicked in. Okay.
You have like no urination at all, depending on what stage you're in. So, I kept having to get up and go to the bathroom and pee.
Right.
And my liver was staying swollen. And it was hurting. And I kept tossing and turning. And I couldn't go to sleep.
Yeah.
It was like a really rough night last night.
Oh, honey.
So, now I'm going to out how when we were living in Corn Crib in Noonan, how they were like murdering our animals.
Oh, Lord, new stories.
My daughter's dog, Theo, got ran over by a car down in the cul-de-sac. That was a blue Honda. And my white neighbor next door. Witnessed them run over the dog on purpose.
Okay, here's the thing, Heather. Your white neighbor saw the blue Honda. How about keep your dog at the fucking street? That's all I'm saying. Listen, just keep your dog at the damn street, and you be all right.
And his name was Brian.
Okay.
And then they kidnapped my daughter's teacup chihuahua, Zoe.
Yes.
And when I went to go to down to Noonan one day after we left there, they had tooken Zoe and killed her.
Stop it.
And
did she say tooken? Hold on.
Zoe. And when I went to go to down to Noonan one day after we left there, they had tooken Zoe and killed her and put her on side of the off-ramp on Shenandoah Parkway and had like left her body there for me to see as a warning.
Well, again, if you've had two dogs run over, keep your damn dogs in the yard. I don't know if that is gang activity, if, Lil Woo Woo from New York did that, or whatever. Keep your damn dogs out of the damn street.
And then my dog Trollop, who was a Labrador Retriever, they were seen poisoning with antifreeze and putting her in the backyard and setting her back on fire and trying to make it look like it was mange.
All right, let's stop. That's the police coming for you. That is the police. That is the police coming and saying, what are you doing? The Shannon 681, we need this bitch's address. Now listen, catching a dog back on fire is not going to make it look like mange. What's going to make it look like mange is mange. Okay, why am I getting a notification for fucking Benny?
Our dog Kauai, somebody had given her an injection of something, and I ended up having to put her down. Okay. And then my dog Buddy, who was my other Chihuahua we got, I ended up getting rid of them.
Okay. Oh, well, then that's whoa. That's not their fault you got rid of your dog. But okay.
Ended up being rehomed.
Okay, that's another one rehomed.
And then Baby ended up getting rehomed.
That's 3.
But those 3 dogs, they kept trying. They had murdered and killed in a very unusual manner. Okay. And I have witnesses to them murdering the dogs.
Okay.
And they were trying to murder our dogs so that way the dogs wouldn't bark when they came in to hurt us.
Oh, okay. All right, makes sense.
Wouldn't sound us over when they came in to break in.
Right.
Or they wouldn't attack them.
Right, because a chihuahua, let me tell you, chihuahuas and a teacup chihuahua, you can Google that shit, absolute terrors, okay? And if somebody's breaking in your house, they will attack. The chihuahuas will eat your ass up. Quicker than a Rottweiler, quicker than a pit bull, quicker than a bull mastiff. You get them chihuahuas, oh, you are not getting in that house.
Started FBI profiling them. And I would look it up, and most serial killers start out with hurting animals first, and then move to people. Like serial killers end up like hurting like animals first and see if they can get away with it or like whatever. And then they move to killing and murdering people. And they were hopping over the back fence coming into the backyard from the woods. And that's how they would always try to come in, is mainly through the back door.
Well, maybe you should have locked your door.
In the kitchen.
So
that's outed.
Oh, that is outed.
Yolanda Arnold was also seen passing by me, saying that she laid me to rest that night and that she was.
Oh, Yolanda, stop fucking with Heather.
Giving me a death sentence. With the machete.
With the machete.
That was her. Yes. And she outed it to me.
Oh, outed it. All right. Yolanda, stop that shit.
I'm really anxious because at 2 o'clock I go pick up the surveillance cameras
from the motel. You ain't picking up shit.
I'm really anxious to see the security camera footage and everything that I caught. And see exactly all of the missing puzzle pieces that I don't know about because of them drugging me out, sedating me.
Well, you had surgery, so you had
I'm really interested in seeing the missing puzzle pieces of what the eyewitnesses' testimonies were, and versus what's on this.
Eyewitness testimonies where? You ain't been to court. What do we got eyewitness testimonies? What are you doing? And when the hell did you start FBI profiling people? Bitch, you ain't on the FBI. Or are you? I don't know. Yolanda ain't gonna take this shit sitting down.
Surveillance cameras. So this should be interesting.
Oh, it's gonna be interesting.
I'll start recording when I pull into the parking lot at 2 to show that I'm there. And then I record whether I got the evidence or not.
Yes, ma'am.
When I leave the courthouse.
Yes, ma'am.
With the subpoena.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
See you at 2.
All righty. Well, at 2:14, where the fuck you at? Yolanda, you leave her alone. Tell you that right now. Good Jesus Lord.